Good evening, everybody, and welcome here to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. As tonight, we are bringing you A-Town Volleyball as the A-Town Tornadoes are taking on the BPC Spartans here in Abington. John Burton will be on the call with you here tonight. Let's run the camera for me here up in A-Town. Of course, we'll start with the JV contest, get moved right into the varsity contest at the conclusion of this one. Unfortunately, the scoreboard app is still not working on this computer that we had the other night at the football game up in Galva. I got here a little bit early trying to figure out if maybe there's a workaround of some kind, but just can't figure that out. But we'll make sure to keep you posted on the score throughout the contest. So we got two teams here on TSSR Game Time Live that we cover frequently. Usually Mr. Wyatt would be over here in A-Town calling the game, apparently unavailable tonight. So you're stuck with me. Trying to get some numbers read off here for some starting lineups for both of these sides. It'll be Bushnell will start with the serve here. I believe that's number 10 back there for Bushnell. That's Kendall McCleary. And her serve will go into the net, so we'll get things started off with a 1-0 Tornadoes lead. Back to start to serve for A-Town is number 22. That's Mia Alderson. Her serve, nice serve, hard down the line. That's going to be good for an ace for Alderson. Also out there with Alderson is number 24, Lily Stevens. Number 18, Taylor Hindle. Number 15, Ella Timmons. Number 9, Miley Weber. And number 6, Tiana Hamilton. A little bit of issue on serve receive there in the back row for BPC. And it'll be back-to-back aces for Alderson. This serve just barely gets over the net. And just rolls right over the top. Drops in for another ace. That's 3 straight aces for Alderson. A-Town's up 4-0. Here early on in set number 1 of the JV game. Another hard serve. More issue on the serve receivers. That one's going to land inbounds. Libero in the back row there for BPC. Let that one go. Just clipped a piece of the line there. Alderson, great job with the service line here to start this contest. Another nice serve there. Drops right down in front. And that's 5 straight aces for Alderson. And A-Town's up to a 6-0 lead. This serve will fly out of bounds, so BPC will go on the board here thanks to the service error. I guess that's one way to get Alderson off the service line. Just let her make a mistake herself, but definitely don't want to give up that early lead if you are BPC. Now back serving is number 27. That's Justice Kleindens for Bushnell. Nice serve there. This one's going to be set at the net by Alderson. Tap down in the middle and good. That's a kill by, I believe that's number 18, Taylor Hindle. For A-Town, so they're able to get the side out right back after that long service run from Alderson. This is Weber now back serving. This one's set at the net. Nice attack there by Mariah Taylor. And she's able to pick up a kill for BPC. Finally able to get a good pass there off the serve receive. Got up to the setter, and Taylor was able to finish it home. 7-2 is the score. So we apologize for the scoreboard issues here tonight. This one high arcing serve is going to be deep, out of bounds. And another service there and a side out. I'll set back Hindle, number 18 to serve for the Tornadoes. Her squad leaves 8-2. Nice serve there, goes off the arms of McCleary. Bushnell really having issues on this serve receive here tonight so far in this first set. Hindle, another serve there will go through the arms of Carly this time. Amelia Carly, number 3 in the back row. And Hindle definitely hit that one off the side of the hands. I mean, like bounced up and hit the scorer's table, but she's able to serve 2 straight aces, extend the Tornadoes lead out to 7 now. Short serve this time. Alderson at the net, fought for and dropped back down. Nice job there by Jules Krebs. Able to win that battle at the net against Alderson. Keep it on the Tornadoes side and score a service point for BPC. Another short serve there. It's going to fall into an overpass. This one set to the outside. Here's Taylor once again. She's got 1 kill, looking for another. That one dug up by Alderson. And tap back through. She will come to the other side this time. That one hit through there. And now in the middle for Corey Anderson, who will pick up the kill. Probably our best volley of the game so far between these two squads, ends with a kill from Corey Anderson. Wow, what a wicked serve there. That's number 20 back serving. That's Camden Hull, the freshman. That's a tough serve to receive, and with all the issues that BPC has had on service receive tonight, that's just a wicked, wicked serve. 12-4 is the score. Hull, another serve to stay in bounds. It did not. Just barely, though. It was about a ball length from catching a piece of the line there. Kleinens and English will check back in for the Spartans. And Aubrey English will come back to serve. Her squad trails 12-5 now. English serve will land out of bounds. A nice jump serve there. Much better job by BPC, able to return that one. It'll be a free ball sent back across. This one will be set in the middle by Hull and pushed through by Alderson. Spartans right there for it. This one set to the middle. It's going to be long and out of bounds. Hitting air by Jules Krebs there in the middle. As A-Town now looks to go up by 10 here in set number 1. 14-5 is the score. More issues on serve receive. That's going to be an ace for the Tornadoes. And number 6, that's Tiana Hamilton. As we'll come to our first break of the game, Tornadoes lead the Spartans 15-5 right here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Let's go! Y'all like acres to take 4 tires of fuel, 4 tires of fuel. Come on, we gotta get him back out there. He's a busy man.
I'm just here for seed.
It's all part of it. Suit up.
Nutrien Ag Solutions has everything you need to win the season and go full speed ahead.
Back here in Abington, as the Tornadoes have a 10-point lead over the Bushnell-Prairie City Spartans. 15-5. Another jump serve here for Hamilton. This one's dug up in the back row, trying to get it up to the front. Just can't quite do so. Nobody on the other end of that pass. Be another Tornadoes point. Another service point for Hamilton. Nice dig up there by Kleinens on the serve receive. It'll be a free ball sent back across. This one just tapped back through. Set to the outside. This is Kleinens once again looking to find a home down the line. Can't do so, but it's going to be a missed pass there by Macy Brooks. And that'll be good for a BPC side out. Keeps the Tornadoes lead at just 10. Krebs back serving. Shea Powell in the attack there for the Tornadoes. This one tapped back through by McCleary. Dug up by the Tornadoes and pushed back across. This one set to the net. Had to punch it through. Finds a home there. A-Town returns the favor. This one outside. Kleinens once again up over the blocks. Dug up, and that was Anderson in the middle. Trying to catch BPC napping, but just pushed it right into the middle of the net. Cuts the Tornadoes lead down to 9 now. It's going to be a free ball and out of bounds. 16-8 is our score. Okay, we are in set number 1. Nice serve there. This one up off the ceiling, and a little bit of issues there with the pass. Nice little run here by BPC, able to get this thing back within 7. After trailing by 11 just moments ago, looking to continue to build on that momentum. As we will see a substitution for A-Town as Miley Weber will check in. This one set to the outside for Anderson, and nice vision there. Anderson just able to push it up over the tops of the blocks. Found a home on the back end. Louis Stevens will check back in, as well as number 18, Taylor Hindle, for the Tornadoes. It'll be Stevens back to serve. This one will be a free ball sent across by BPC. A-Town gets this one set up. Nice attack there by Hindle. Just checked into the game and found a good home for that one. Was eyeing up kind of that cross court into the back corner. She was able to put it right there. This one's going to be a free ball by BPC. A little bit of issues there for A-Town, but they're able to recover quickly. Back to the middle once again. That one, a lot of power. Was it touched? It was not. So it'll be just out of bounds on the hitting error from Hindle. So Hindle picks up the nice kill and then hits one out of bounds. 18-10 is the score. BPC still trails. Alderson served this time. Once again, just barely clears the net. We saw her do that earlier on and during the first rotation for the Tornadoes, where she served 6 aces in a row. She's picking up right where she left off. Another free ball by BPC, just not quite able to get in the system here tonight, but well placed at least. Forces a bad pass out of the Tornadoes. Mariah Taylor checks back in for BPC. As Kleinitz is back to serve, and her serve will be good for an ace on the lift call. Just haven't been able to surmount this lead to this point for BPC. Kleinitz, another nice serve there. Alderson sets to the middle for Hindle, who just taps it through. This one, Bushnell looks to return the favor. Nice attack there. Good effort to start there by the Tornadoes, just not able to keep it alive. It'll be another service point for Kleinden's as Bushnell starting to crawl back into this one a little bit. Tornadoes just 5 points away from closing out set number 1. Bushnell still has a lot of work to do, but they're moving in the right direction. So the free ball, Taylor. Back set out for Beard. A-Town's ready for it. This one set to the outside for Weber. Forces the free ball. That was pretty nice free ball at least there for BPC. A-Town sends it back. Outside, Taylor over the tops of the blocks. Popped up in the back row. And the Tornadoes will get it back through. Middle, Hindle, nice job there by Taylor Hindle. Didn't need to use a whole lot of power there. Just found a gap in the block, was able to kind of just shove it right through there. And that's going to be another service ace as the ball bounces off the back wall. Tornadoes just 3 points away from closing out set number 1. They push their lead back up to 9 after BBC started to go on a bit of a run there. Another nice serve in the pass by Carly with nobody on the other end. As that'll force a timeout out of BPC. Tornadoes just 2 points away from closing out set number 1. 23-13 is the score. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Working at MDH feels special to me because I'm also from a small community like MDH, and I love to be able to care for communities like this and be able to give them high standards of excellence with medical care as possible. You know, some people like to take more of a medical approach to their care. Some people like to take more of a holistic. And I just want to be able to make their plan of care as individualized as possible.
Back here in TSSR Game Time Live, Tornadoes again just 2 points away from closing out set number 1. They've got a lot of their damage at the service line here tonight, and this is Weber looking to put things away. Taylor on the attack. Weber will pop it up in the back row. This one set to the net, fought for there, partially blocked, and couldn't do anything with it on the recovery for Beard. Set point here for A-Town. Is there Alderson? Bump sets for Hamilton, who will hit it out of bounds. A little bit of life breathed into the BPC squad. They'd have to roll off 10 straight points in order to stave off defeat and set us for a little extra volleyball. 24-14 is the score. And that one's just barely going to clear the net, and it falls on the backside of Alderson. That's one way to pick up a service ace. Nine-point lead for the Tornadoes. This one brought to the outside once again. It's going to be fought for at the net. Dropped back down by Hindle. And that's how set number 1 will come to an end. 25-15 in favor of A-Town. We'll take a quick break here in between sets and be right back with you for set number 2. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
Back here in Abington, as the Tornadoes were able to take set number 1 by a score of 25-15. Again, it was a big service run early on in that set by Mia Alderson. She'll look to kick things off here in set number 2 as well. She served 6 aces in a row, but her first serve will go out of bounds, so BPC will have their first lead of the contest here tonight. McCleary back to serve. This one bumped up. Alderson will set it outside for Hull. Nice attack there. Dug up by the Spartans. This one to the outside. Kleinden's off the top of the tape, it looked like. It sure was. So that would be 4 hits and a side out back for Abington Avon. Miley Weber, our scorer, nodded at 1. This one will go through the hands of McCleary. So that'll be an ace for Weber. So that ball has disappeared into the hallway, it looks like. So we'll get an extra one brought out here. Weber, another nice hard serve into the background. A little bit of a miss pass there. Bushnell should be able to get the free ball across, and they do. Alderson quick to the middle. Hindle trying to drop that one down. Nicely dug up there by BPC. And they're able to return once again. This one punched across at the net. A little bit of issues there, but Kleinens is able to send it back through. Nice job keeping it in bounds there. Alderson back to the middle. Hindle trying to tip and won't have enough on it, as it'll go into the net and tie us up at 2. Kleinens back serving for BPC. This one set to the outside. This time Hindle picks up a kill there. Hindle's done a nice job hitting from the middle all game. You move her to the outside there, and she's able to pick up a kill. Three to 2. Again, A-Town won set number 1. It's going to be Taylor able to send that one just over the tops of the block, set back to the middle, partially blocked there. Nicely dug up there in the back row by BPC. I believe that was Carly back there, but Taylor can't get it back across. So I think we had a little bit of a missed substitution there. Hindle will come off the service line. And And Stevens will come back to serve. At least you ran it to the line, and once you're up, can't go back. Taylor into the middle. This one fought for at the net, tipped across onto the A-Town side. Alderson sets outside for Hamilton. BBC, much better job defensively so far here in the second set. It definitely improved between set 1 and 2, but there's no digging that one up. Huge attack there on the outside for Camden Hull. No matter how much you improve defensively, there's not much you're going to do about that one. Stevens serve, a little bit of issues there. Taylor trying to get the free ball back across. Just as you say that, Bushnell starts to struggle with the serve receive a little bit. 6-2 is the score for A-Town. This one set up for Taylor. It's going to be up towards the net once again. Drop back down by, I believe that's Beekman up there. Yep, it sure is Brindley Beekman. Should look to set once again. And that one will stay on the A-Town side, so it'll be BPC side out. Tornadoes still have the Spartans doubled up here, 6-3 early on in set number 2. Short serve there. Hull looking to send it back across. It'll be Beekman to push it through for the Spartans. Alderson set outside. Hamilton will drop it home. Another kill for Tiana Hamilton. And now set back Hull to serve now, and is that in bounds? It sure is. Can't ask for much better placement on that serve for Camden Hull. Another hard serve there into the back row. Carly's able to dig it up, and it's Beekman sending it through. This time, Hull will set. Hamilton wasn't in position, and the free ball sent back through will be out of bounds. So much better job here by Bushnell, keeping it close through the early portions of this set. As that serve will land in bounds. Be an ace for Brindley Beekman. More issues there on serve receive for A-Town. It's going to result in another BPC point. As Macy Brooks will check in to the front row for the Tornadoes. So two pretty decent serves here for Beekman has resulted in 2 Spartans points. And just to say that, that serve will go into the net. But BPC just trails by 3 here. 9-6 after dropping set number 1, 25-15. Hull pushes that one through. Beekman looks to set back to the middle for Krebs. Sends the free ball across, and he's able to find a home for that one. Eight to 7, the scoreboard reads. Still in favor of A-Town. BBC now just 1 point away from tying things up. And they will do just that. Mariah Taylor with the service ace. We are knotted at 8 here in set number 2. Taylor's second serve will go off the back of Kleinens in the front row. So it'll be another service there. Man, it seems like every time Bushnell starts to build up a little bit of momentum, trying to get back into either one of these sets, it's just a service error. And this A-Town team is really, really effective from the service strike. We've seen it all night. BPC is really having a hard time returning those. That was Kleinitz back there on serve receive once again, but it'll be an ace for Brooks. Brooks serve once again. Beekman forced to pass it into the back row. This one, tap back across on the overpass by Kleinitz. And nobody talking there on the BPC side. It was English and Kleinitz there. Brooks still back serving. More issues for BPC on this one. They're able to get it through, though. Nice job, able to return. Hole will set to the middle. Hindle off the tops of the blocks and down. Taylor Hindle, another kill. That's her third of the contest here in Abington. 13-8 is the score. Tornadoes with a one-set lead over BPC here in the JV contest as Brooks' serve will fly out of bounds. Nice serve there. It's going to be overpass. It's going to be number 5. That's Trinity Beard up there for BPC, able to pick up a kill of her own. High arcing serve will be out of bounds. (14-10), A-Town lead by 4. UBC had the same tied up at 8-8 just moments ago, as that serve will come careening out of bounds, and once again it'll be another side out for BPC. We don't let the Tornadoes go on those long service runs of 4, 5, 6 straight in a row. You see a much closer contest like we're seeing right here, as BPC has this thing pulled within 2. And they dropped the first set by 10. But just can't mount those points together. I mean, they've done a nice job here so far in the second set, but when they've been back at the service line, they just can't mount more than 1 or 2 in a row. Taylor's going to have to run up and hit that one through. Wasn't quite ready for the set on the outside. This one back to the middle. Hindle, nice attack there. And it'll be another kill for Taylor Hindle. She's up to 4 kills between both games here now. Weber, Kleinitz. Sends it through Alderson, set to the middle. Hindle once again looking for her 5th. That one's going to be off the tape, though. So that'll be 4 hits. And a Spartan side out. Kleinitz will come back to serve. 16-13. Now A-Town still in control. Don't find themselves in as big as a lead as they did in the first set. Beekman outside Taylor. A-Town is ready for it. Hole will send the free ball back through. Beekman once again will set to the middle for Beard. And this is going to be a free ball from Hole. Hindle once again looking for that tip. Can't get it there. This one back set by Beekman. Into the back row. Brooks is there. To the outside once again. It's going to be out of bounds. So after a long volley there, BPC is able to come out on top. And once again, they've cut the lead to 2. Kleinitz, another high serve there. Alderson, pump sets, Hindle, off the blocks there. Nice job there by Beard, able to keep it alive. And it'll be a free ball by Hindle this time. Beekman outside for Taylor, and she'll have it drop back down on top of her head. So that'll be a block on the overpass, 17-14. A-Town's able to maintain their three-point advantage. Great serve there by Taylor Hindle. Saw her serve one earlier on in this contest. I think doesn't have a lot of spin on it. It just barely clears the net. And this one's going to find a home in the back row as well. So it'll be back-to-back aces for Hindle as she looks to close things out for A-Town. This serve by Hindle will be a little bit short, almost clipped hole there in the front row. Taylor on the attack for BPC. A-Town's right there for it. This one in the middle. Brooks sends it back across. It's over to Beekman. It'll be Krebs pushing it through. That's McCleary back there for BPC, number 10. This one back to the middle once again. This time it's Krebs, and she'll pick up a kill. Once again, BPC pulls within 3. They just haven't been able to clear this hump so far. Got to find a way to mount some points together if you're going to come back in this one. Alderson to the middle. That was Hamilton hitting it through, and it'll be Krebs on the other end. Outside, Hamilton once again. Nice dig up there, but it's going to be an overpass and out of bounds. So that'll push A-Town up to 20-16. Good year in favor of A-Town. 4-point lead and just 5 points away from closing out set number 2 and the game here. This one up to Hulett, back to the outside for Hamilton once again. The Krebs in the middle. Hulett brings it to the other end this side. This time it'll be Alderson hitting it out of bounds. Taylor. This one on Brooks. It'll be overpass for BPC and another passing error there by Hamilton. And once again, BPC within 2. Able to pick up back-to-back points there. 20-18. And first set ended 25-15. BPC has done a much better job sticking with A-Town here in this one, as it'll be Krebs in the front row. There are some audio issues here, apparently. Got some music playing there for a second, 21-18. Great serve there by Tiana Hamilton, and she'll pick up an ace. Seen a lot of that here tonight out of the A-Town squad, as they will now be 3 points away from winning the JV game. 22-18, Hamilton, another nice serve, and that's going to clip the ceiling on the way back over. Didn't catch much of it, but just enough. As BPC will look to talk things over. They trail by 5 here late. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Whatever the day brings, and Mother Nature provides, is no match for what you'll have thanks to Nutrien Ag Solutions.
Back here in Abington, as the Tornadoes are just 2 points away from closing out set number 2 after a win in set number 1, 25-15. As Hamilton's serve will go long and out of bounds. So once again, the BPC finds them in a spot where they can try to come back late here. Taylor's serve goes off handle in the back row. This will be Brooks on the other end, and she's able to find a home for that one. A kill for Brooks. Taylor will check out. English will check in for BPC. Match point, game point here for Brooks. And she'll get it done there. 25-19. A win in set number 2 for A-Town. (25-15, 25-19). The 2 scores here in a 2-set win for the Tornadoes. As that will bring us into the varsity contest. So if you are new here, make sure you get to that YouTube channel down below. We have the varsity stream already created down there, so you can go get in the waiting room for that. We'll have that stream going basically about 2 to 3 minutes before game time starts. So for John Burton on the call with you here tonight in A-Town, and once again, it's a 25-15, 25-19 winner for the Tornadoes in the JV contest. You've been listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.